What if I told you guys that I found a way to take all of my Apple Health data, put it into Claude, put it into Notion, and then turn it into Claude databases without having to do any manual uploading of the data? Yes, I figured this out and I want to share it with you because this has revolutionized the way that I look at my data, the way that I track my health, and it's honestly so cool. Let's get into kind of what I've been doing for the last couple of years and how you can start this process today. Now, there are a few things that you will need for this. Number one, for me personally, I like to have an Apple Watch or some sort of watch tracker. This tracks everything from my heart rate to my steps to my breathing rates. I use this and I've been using my Apple Watch for about 8 years. I have, I think maybe the 8th version or something. It's a couple years old. It's definitely not the newest version. But I track a lot of stuff on this. I do sleep with this. I wear this all day long. I do try to charge it it lasts about a day and a half, I would say. So I try to charge it at least once a day. In addition to this, I also have a smart scale. I got this scale probably 2020-ish, and I have used it almost every single day since. There have been months where I've stopped using it because I was like, again, I've been on a weight loss journey the last couple of years. I lost a lot of weight, I gained it back, and I'm trying to lose it again. It's been a journey, but I know what's going on now because I've done so much health research. But what I found is that the smart scale is really cool because it automatically sends it to the app and I don't have to write anything down. And so for me, having a smart scale that not only measures my body weight, but also my body mass, lean fat, my body fat, it also water weight, all that stuff. It manages everything. So I have about 6 years worth of data on that. And then I also have obviously my phone. So I have everything from my phone as well. But all of three of those things bring together a lot of data. And for the longest time, I didn't really even look at my Apple Health on my phone. I was just like, okay, I don't really know, like, is this good or bad? And then I realized that I can start tracking it using dashboards and showing, okay, is there a, growth? Is there loss? I don't even know because I can't see it until I started using dashboards. So I'm gonna walk you through step by step. It's actually not very difficult to set up. There is some setup, but then all you have to do is once a day, go into your phone and say, update my stats into Claude. It will automatically upload everything into Notion, and then it will automatically update your Claude dashboards. I'm serious. It's like a 1 step per day thing that you need to do. And so it's very, 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 very helpful for me as somebody who doesn't want to spend hours and hours manually uploading and doing all this stuff. It does it for me. I am so excited about a lot of the health stuff I've been doing using these tools. And this is by far the biggest one in terms of something that I think you guys can use as well. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna head over to my computer and show you guys step by step. And if you want, and make sure to follow my Substack for more. We have a monthly Notion membership for $5 a month where we're gonna be doing workshops, office hours, lots of extra stuff. So make sure to join us on Substack and I hope to see you guys there. So here we are in my medical charts page. And this is basically a bunch of different databases that I've created that just store the information each day. So I have it organized by month. And so I basically have everything organized this way. Now, how do I get it there? I get it from my phone and from Claude, but I just want to show you what each one is so you understand. So HRV, heart rate variability, this is basically how well your nervous system is doing. You can see here that I have my HRV chart. There might be some outliers, so that's why you gotta go and check. But you can see there's been kind of an upward swing for me. I prefer to look at this on Claude, so that's why I don't use the charts as much in Notion because I think it looks better in Claude, and I'll show you guys that when we get there. I also have a heart rate tracker, so this is how much I'm walking heart rate. I also have resting heart rate. And again, let me just show you a little bit more. So yeah, it kind of takes a second to load. So you can see here that whenever I add a new one, I have to obviously bring it in because this is coming in from my phone. And so if there's a day missing, sometimes I didn't add it, or maybe I wasn't wearing my watch that day. I try to wear my watch every day, but you can see here's my resting heart rate over here. It's very, very basic table. It's just the name is the date, and then the resting heart rate. So each one has their own. I've got my daily step count. So this one obviously is down because that's today and I haven't updated it, but you can see that around mid-May, I started walking more. So you can see my daily steps, my VO2, which I'm also trying to work on. I'm really, really close to getting that to above 30, which is my goal. I've got my respiratory rate, which is my breathing rate. And then this is like averaging it. I've got my weight loss, which I have it by month, but then you can see here I have my BMI, BMR, body fat. All this comes from my scale, which it doesn't always come over. So I will talk about that when we get to Claude. Sleep, this is basically how many hours I sleep. And this is something that you can obviously go through. This one I don't love on Notion, so I'll show you that. And then for a couple months, actually, I used a blood glucose monitor, which I can show you guys here. You can see my daily average for blood sugar, but I only wore it for like a couple weeks. So I wanted to keep it on here in case you guys wanted to measure your blood sugar, which I do think is great. I wish that it was cheaper. I would be measuring my blood sugar all the time. I had a little blood sugar monitor on the back of my arm. So this is where all of the information goes. I now want to show it to you what it looks like on Claude, and then I'll show you guys how it gets there from my phone. Okay, this is where the real fun happens. I love the view of this in Claude a lot more than Notion. I think Notion is still the better place to store all this information just because I can have it all live somewhere. But for me, seeing all this is really powerful. Now, this is, some of these again are outliers. I need to fix some of this, but this is coming in straight from, Notion. And so this is all of my body comp stuff, BMI, body fat. So I'm working really hard on this, and it's gonna work. But unfortunately, right now, I feel like kind of stagnated because of all the stuff that I've been going on. But I'm positive this is gonna work. It's a lot of stuff. Anyways, so again, this isn't all super accurate. Like this one obviously is off. Like I need to go through this and update, make sure that this is all correct. But these steps seem really accurate because I started walking more. You can see my resting heart rate. You can see all of this. The other one I wanted to show you is my body recomp. So this shows, what was my high for my weight, but I can always do monthly averages, recomp signal, how much am I growing by certain things, my body fat, that sort of thing. Fitness recovery. This is really what I'm focusing on for my HRV, my resting heart rate, my VO2 max, and my daily steps. So this is really helpful for me to be like, okay, I have a 0.1 in the 6-month change. Here's the latest. Here's my goal. It really just shows me everything that I'm aiming towards. So this one you can see, the goal is under 60. I started at 65. Now I'm down to 61. So that's really good. My HRV, my goal is to get over 50. You can see I started at 40 and now I'm at 49. So that's a really, really good increase. You can see it's up 8.4, moving in the right direction over 6 months. So this is just 2026. I could go back even further if I wanted to, but I set this dashboard up to be over the last 6 months since I started this protocol. This is a lot, but I also feel like I want to explain how I got to this. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit more on my phone, so hang with me. Before I get there, I wanted to show you guys what I set up as a Claude project to get all this info. So once you've set up your databases in Notion, and you can use Notion AI to do this, or you can use Claude. You could say, Claude, build me these 7 databases, and then it will do it for you. What I did was I went over to the instructions. And what I did was I said, when asked to update based on Apple Health, update the following Notion databases with the days, date, and fill in the properties. And I listed them all. I copied over their Notion page link. So I have it. So I have all the trackers. I have the direct Notion link to that page. Then what I do is I have to go into my phone because it only works on mobile Claude. Because if you didn't know, Apple Health only works on iPhone. It does not work on your Mac or any other computer. So I go into Claude, and I can maybe film this for you guys. So I go into Claude, and then I go into specifically one called the Health Update Notion database. Now I'm going to start a new chat with it, and I'm going to say update. Let me do all of May 2025 into the databases. Now, watch what it does, because it's going to actually go in and it's going to get the current time and then querying Apple Health. So the first time you do this, it will actually ask you to approve. And so you have to approve all of the things. But basically what it's doing is it's finding the health from, like the health stats from my phone, from Apple Health. You can see here it's querying sleep. It's querying all these things because it has the links, and then we'll actually add it into Notion. So actually, let me go into Notion right now, and I can have you see what's going to happen. I'm just going to do HRV so you guys can see this. So now it's creating pages, and watch as the magic happens. This is so cool. So it's creating it right here. And now, hopefully it's going to pop it into Notion. It's going to do May 1st through May 30th of 2025. I will ask it to allow. And now it's going to start, watch, it's like magic. It's going to start popping up. There we go. Isn't that sweet? So now I have all of May 2025. So it's very, very cool to see. Now I can move those into folders, whatever. Obviously I would want to maybe call this May 2026. So then I can see over time, I can look at last year. I can add all them. I could add all of 2025. But that's how easy it is, guys. Then all you have to do is refresh your page in Claude to see the updated information. It is truly that simple. Now to make those charts, all I did was I wrote out a script. I just said it out loud. I can show it to you guys what I wrote. So for this one, I did put it within my health database, so it already knows a lot of stuff. So just know that I could have moved this into my health update database, but I'm using CoWork for this. So you can recreate the projects inside of CoWork. So this one didn't work right away. It took me a while to figure it out, but basically Claude will keep going until it figures it out. So I added all the links that I wanted it to, and then it updated the live artifact. So I would have it go in, it made some changes, and then now it's perfect. It debugged it, and now it's working. And you can always add more things. I said, can you kind of show the general or average for the year versus month, maybe create another one that's just this month. So I kind of just, again, updated it. And that is all I did. Same with the other two. The other two I actually built in chat, and then I made, if you go here, you can see I literally found the HTML and just added it. I said I'd make this a live artifact. So this is something that I, again, wanted to really focus on. So anyways, that is how I did that in Claude. It's been so cool to be able to look at my stats over the last several months and just let my body know it's doing the right thing. My protocol is working. The weight is the last thing that's going to come down as part of this. I have so much more about this whole process. I would love to do some more content. I just don't even know where to start. But I really, really wanted to share this today because I think it's very interesting and I think a lot of people might find this valuable. I'm also planning to launch potentially an app that helps you upload your DNA. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while because I haven't found a tool that works really well and I really want to work on it. So it might be something I'll be developing soon. So this is just personal. This is really for me to track my health, but I think it'd be helpful for other people too, especially if you're tracking stuff on Apple Health. If you have like an Oura Ring, if you have a smart scale, you can start making this as well. And it's really not that expensive. I pay $20 a month for Claude, and that's all you need to make this. You just have to create the databases in Notion, connect them to Claude, and all of this works out. Let me know if you have any questions or steps on how to do this. I will make sure to write it all out as well in my Substack. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys check that out soon.